From a banking point of view, the Anglo-Saxon investors have learned their lessons about, let's say, from pre-war times, let's say, and they teaming up with local companies going into the market, whether it's going to be a joint venture or some kind of a property or asset management agreement. They team up with the locals, but from bank's point of view, we would like to have that, to be honest. We would like to have people on the ground. They understand the property and also the market. It's easy, let's say, to invest into the property and to acquire the property, but along the lifetime of the investment and also the loan, there may come up times where you need somebody on the ground negotiating with the tenants, know the markets, knowing the municipalities. And the Nordic market is, in this sentiment, relatively special and very, very local. And therefore, it's for us, it's one box we would like to tick off before we do a financing.
If we see, for example, now the international or the foreign investors in Denmark, it's PATRIZIA. You don't, as Thomas say, fly in from London and make an acquisition. You need to understand the market. There's a lot of off-market transactions, and you don't know about those. It's always difficult to learn about that if you're not in the local market. So you need to be there. It is, in that sense, a local market. You need to have people on the ground and be there, understand the sentiment in the market and the movements. So it's extremely important to be there.
I mean, if you go into Poland, you need to know where to go to Poland. You can't just buy an office property in Krakow and think you are home safe, because Krakow is a lot of things. There is one part of Krakow that's very good, and that Warsaw, and there's another part that's not. So for me, it's always local knowledge. You can invest your money globally, but you need your local knowledge. And it's the same thing with Paris. There's certain arrondissements that you want to be in and others that you don't want to be in. But I, as a Dane, I'm not going to be a specialist in Paris because I simply don't understand Paris the way I understand any other Nordic countries. I actually understand Norway better than I understand Paris, I have to say. And that's my point. Yes, it's local, and yes, it's small. But if you go about it the right way, it's not that small.
No, but international investors, you need to have some kind of minimum investment for it makes sense to have people on ground and work on that. And that is easier to have that minimum stake in Berlin, Munich, Paris, or Warsaw.
If I can add something here, I think that we are now focusing only the direct and having your direct portfolios, but I would like to say that 2005, 2004, in the Nordics, the fund management industry also was established, and we obviously had a very strong role there. But nowadays, it's you can either do it directly, and then you need all these local knowledges, or you can invest into the funds. There are a number of companies who are offering the funds, Nordic funds and so forth. And then those people who are the fund management teams, they have the local knowledge. So I think you have options there.